Hello YouTube. The title is not entirely clickbait. What the fuck? Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Good start to the video, but anyway. Uh, a little bit of intro on what the fuck has been even happening. So, maybe a hard will drop. I hope a hard will drop somewhere. So, what happened? I changed my name legally to Nahash, which means snake in Hebrew. And so far everyone has been supportive, for the most part. Except for whom? Well, since I'm playing Isaac and have religious parents, you might guess why I like this game. So my parents are Christian, and yeah, they didn't like that because it means snake and because it's not a popular name, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only person in the world who has it currently. Holy shit. Oh, a heart. Nice, I'm saved. Yeah, I'm possibly the only person in the world named this way. Which is not a reason for me to really not choose to have this name. Can you stop this, buddy? Okay. Nice. And let's descend. But yeah. My parents hate it for a number of reasons, and that's what I'm here to talk about. So, I will not stall, and I will. Ooh, I can see forever. I will just get cut to the chase. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? I gotta get toothpicks. Fuck. Whatever. Wait, let me get him here. And... nice. Clean. Ooh, safety scissors. So, the first... this is even more disappointing now that I've lost... now that I've lost 3 cents for a heart, but anyway. So, first, how did the conversation start after I announced that I changed my name? Wait, can I... okay, yeah. Spins down into Whore of Babylon. Do I want that? I think I do. It will help. Yeah. Nice. More speed to run from this Esau guy who's salty about who knows what. Either way, the conversation started by me just showing my new ID, and my mom just asked, "Happy?" To which I said, "Yes, I am happy. Yeah." Oh, get killed just for this. Hey, that's a bomb. Nice. Yeah, I am happy that I managed to change my name and that everything went smooth in the civil registry office. And then the bullshittery really commenced. I don't fucking know. Why did I go into this room? Holy shit. Ah, fuck. Okay, it's fine. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna give the arguments from my mom not in any order, not in the order that the conversation really flowed, but just how I wrote it down. Like I didn't really keep track of the flow of the conversation. I just kept track of wait, contract from below? No, chance of blocking projectiles is probably just as good. Yeah, exactly for that reason. Oh, nice, health up. I don't know if Harbingers turn into anything good, fuck. But anyway, first thing, my trauma. Because I tried to run away from home, and I would have succeeded if not for my brother cutting me off when I was at the door, the exit door. And that's the only thing that stopped me at that time, because otherwise I would have succeeded. And anyway, yeah, my mom just said that, oh, trauma? What do you mean trauma? Is it really that bad that I just told you to go to church? And that was about it? Like, is that really so bad that you had to tell everyone that you're traumatized? A ring. Fuck, I will. It's that, okay. That's really good. That cancels any melee damage. Anyway. Oh, right, I got a health up. I will not go over that creep. Safety scissors to the rescue. Is that a bedroom? I'll use that to heal up, at least. Maybe a crawl space? Ooh, there is a crawl space. Nice. Okay, Fate's Reward. Wait. So what have I said? Yeah, she said that... Okay, we're not gonna talk about your trauma. That's that's beating a dead horse at this point. We've already talked about this, and we're not gonna talk about it again. Because I've already said my piece. I will blow up the demon beggar. I've already said my piece. And you chose a really bad timing to try to run away, you know? Like, your grandma was at the hospital, and I was not doing well in my firm. So really, that's on you, that you were traumatized and you just chose such a bad timing for it, for your rebellious act. So that part of the conversation went well. Other than that, there was also the mention of... Wait, let me... Pause. There was also the mention of whether people would take it well or not. And yeah, my dad said, oh, we live in Poland, everyone is just anti-Semitic source, I guess his ass, I don't know. Everyone here is anti-Semitic, and you know, your name is gonna be your downfall, just because it's in Hebrew. Like, everyone hates Hebrew people here, and you will see that it will not do well for you. But you know what? Oh, I think I will take that over the, or no. And your name will be your demise. You will see that, but I do hope it works well for you. The usual Christian condescending bullshit. And just being flat out fucking wrong. But you gotta be condescending while you're at it, so yeah. What the fuck? Why did he not stop? Okay, whatever. At least I didn't die to him. And I have pretty good speed actually right now. Well, I would if I didn't have any red hearts. Okay, moving on. Yeah, my name will be my downfall, as he says, and so far not a single person has perceived it negatively at all. Ooh, shit. This could be nice for devil deals. The blood bombs. But so far everyone has taken my name well. Nobody has complained, nobody has said. Even when presented with the fact that it just means snake, and most of the Polish people are Christian. Yes, that is a fact. But not everyone. Most people aren't, probably. Ah, shit. That's not very useful, but whatever. Moving on. So far everyone has been supportive. And when I said, you know what, I might have a shit situation at home, and then when I mentioned what the situation is, the people have been supportive of me, not my parents. People here aren't just anti-Semitic for no fucking reason. They're not just racists and bigots and stuff like that. Just because my parents are doesn't mean everyone is. It's just shameful. And then my mom said, oh, yeah, everyone has been supportive, but probably not your closest people, because that's what should matter to you the most. And we're not supportive, unless you think that your closest people are the people who you work with, and not actually us. Because I don't see it working any other way. Like, if we're not supportive, and you're saying everyone is supportive, then everyone who's closest to you must be everyone but us. And like, with that logic, yeah, I would rather spend time with someone who is supportive of me than, oh, thank you, than someone who is just trying to take me down for having a specific name. Oh. Well, shit. If I die, I die, and I will just continue the video. Oh, that's funny. And I will just continue the video without gameplay. That was my fault entirely. Anyway, uh, she said, well, my mom said that she chose my name for me, and that it didn't have any meaning, which is weird considering how much time even have I been recording this for? Uh, she said that it didn't have any meaning to her, at least not when she chose it, because it's after my grandma. And so she just chose it because she thought it was pretty, and not because she thought it was the best name possible and it had a beautiful meaning. Uh, for the record, my dead name is Christian, which, you know, means Christian. I'm not Christian, I'm an atheist. I'm a Satanist, if anything. And that name didn't fit me, so I changed it. And she's so sad over me changing my name, because it was so beautiful and it didn't have any meaning actually. It was just there to be there. Which is a bullshit line of argumentation when the first thing she asks me is, well, what does Nahash mean? Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. I get that she can be hurt by me changing the name when she chose it, but that's like if I gave her a boys guidebook for puberty, then she would squint her eyes probably and say, that's not a gift for me, what the fuck are you doing? And that's exactly my reaction, that's not a gift for me, what the fuck are you sad for? Okay, no, I do understand what the fuck she is sad for, but just because I understand it doesn't mean it's justified. So, then I said that, well, she can be hurt by me changing it. I can be hurt by her not accepting it. And we can just be both hurt over different things, and there's no point in fighting about that because it's gonna get us nowhere. Like, we can both be hurt by different things. Yay, if we're not gonna come to any common ground, it's not gonna mean any fucking thing. So that line of argumentation is just bullshit. It gets us nowhere. Then okay, no, that's the point of Poland being anti-Semitic that I already discussed. One of my friends brought up that, hey, most of the Polish names are Jewish. And I said, yes. And I did actually bring it up to my mom. I said, because she was saying like, oh, you should have chosen a more common or more normal name. And something that maybe isn't Jewish, like maybe choose a more normal name. And I said, Shimon, Łukasz, Jonasz, Jeremiasz, David, Daniel. These Hebrew names? These Jewish names? And she said, yes, one of these. So what the fuck is the point of criticizing me for choosing a Jewish name if you can't stand on your ground of me not having a... What's the point of criticizing me for having a Jewish name if you're gonna suggest Jewish names? If you're just gonna say, yep, these are good Jewish names. I feel like it's not about being Jewish. I feel like they're just hurt that it means snake and they cannot say it because Well, we know you're atheist, so you don't really see that guy the same as we do. But he's a terrible, terrible thing. And you're choosing a Jewish name, so that's terrible. And it means snake, so that's terrible. But we know you don't really see the snake the same way we do. But you're a terrible kid, and you're just choosing your name just to screw with us. No, my name is my identity. I am not fucking stupid to choose something to stick with me for the rest of my life that I'm not gonna identify with, and I'm just gonna choose that to fuck with you. I am not gonna just choose my identity. I'm not gonna base it around, hey, you know what? I fucking hate my parents. Let me just be a menace to them. And let me just show my disrespect in my name and in my identity. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am still trying to give them a chance. They are so shit in taking my new name. But I am gonna keep giving them chances for some time. And then I'm gonna try to find a new home if it doesn't, like, do anything. Hence why the title Homeless Saga. But to that I will still come back later because there will be more. I wanted to bring up because I have looked in the PESEL registry, which is like, it registers the amount of men, women, people of certain names, people of I don't know, it just has it's just the log of people in our country. It's what keeps track of everyone and their personal information. It can have email, it can have the phone number, it can have gender, parents' names, last name, first name, middle name, third name even. Yeah. So basically, her argument is, hey, your name is rare. That sucks. Cool. I think that names are there to be basically so that someone says, hey Nahash, and I turn my head, and not for them to be, hey David, and I and 5 people turn our heads, and then the person has to specify further, like, no, not you David, this David, no, not you David, this David, David, you David, what's your last name that nobody uses? Yeah, I'm gonna choose a rare name because I can, because I am an adult and I can choose without any limitations. Then there was talk about, oh, you probably got this from the internet you're looking at, and the people you're hanging out with, and probably your friends are setting your identity for you. And you're probably guided by your friends to hate us. No. Like, no. Most of my friends don't even know Hebrew, like, how are they gonna suggest me a name that they don't even know? None of my friends, not a single friend, knew that this name ever existed in the records. My parents don't know that it's a biblical name as well. There was King Nahash of the Ammonites that ruled alongside Saul, but, well, over the Ammonites, not over the Israelites. Yeah, so it is actually a biblical name. Just not the pleasant name that my parents would want. It's a more rare name that my parents don't want, because how are we gonna tell your grandparents about this? Like, why did you choose such a rare name that now we can't tell your grandparents about it? If you wanna be a social justice warrior, but it causes you distress, it causes you issues or anything like that, don't be a social justice warrior. It is my role as the owner of the name to tell people to use this name. If someone wants to call me by my dead name and I allow it, then okay, like we don't have to tell our grandma, my grandma, if she doesn't care, and she probably wouldn't. So, yeah. There was also talks about faith itself, like, hey, you're an atheist, right? So why don't you just convert? And then I told her that logically, you either accept the proposition or you don't accept the proposition. In this case, the proposition of faith in the Yahweh, the God that she probably can't even fucking name because that's how little she knows about the faith. She was forcing me into this religion since I was young. And now recently she revealed that, hey, I don't actually even, like, believe in that faith. Like, I don't know if God exists. I just wanted to pray for you so you can have a good day. Just like Forrest Valkai says, I find prayers incredibly offensive because she can pray for me not to end up in damnation, in eternal damnation, in the place of gnashing of teeth and all the other atrocities that happen in hell. You can pray for me not to land there. I will hope that you don't end up tied to a spaceship because scientists will want to make you a lab rat of some kind. I don't fucking know that. I can't even find anything that will like be as hateful as just, you know, I will pray that you don't end up in hell. I will pray that you maybe have a nice day and not end up in hell by converting to our bullshit religion. Yeah, but other than that, I find it so fucking stupid and so disrespectful to force me into something you don't even have the balls to go full throttle on. Voice crack, yes. I am so fucking mad, I don't care about the voice cracks. I am so fucking offended by her not believing what she is fucking forcing me to. How can you be such an asshole and not even realize it? That you're just fucking hurting someone by forcing them into shit you don't even believe. Hey, I'm not convinced by this, and I know you really dislike going to this place and wasting an hour or more of your life just to get angry. But I don't even really believe in this thing. I just wanted you to have a good day. If you wanted me to have a good day, you wouldn't have forced me to wake up at, I think it was 6 in the morning back when I was going to church. You wouldn't have forced me to cut my sleep and then go to a place where I just think like when they were saying prayers, like in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, giving prayers, I would just think, in the name of the fucker, the bullshit, and the holy shit, fuck everything in the church, fuck you, God, for fucking us, fuck Eve for eating the fruit, fuck every stupid bullshit tale. And I was just cursing in my head constantly. I didn't want to be there. it served no purpose to me. I would have had a much better day if I could stay at home, just fucking draw like a kid draws, because that's what I wanted to do in my childhood. I wanted to draw. But then, I made it like my promise to myself to just draw for the hour that my parents would be at church. But then my mom had to just swing her meat around and say, nope, you're gonna go to church with us. Otherwise, well, there's gonna be consequences. You're gonna have your PC taken away, you're gonna get your phone taken away, and you're not gonna be able to do any of this bullshit. And obviously, like, the constant the constant blaming on my friends online for everything that I do. Like, just because I spend more time with someone than with you, it doesn't mean they're just convincing me to hate on you or do hateful acts to you. I'm not even trying to do hateful acts to you. I am just trying to get fucking attention on myself because you are so fucking blinded by your ego that you can't see that I'm a fucking human, and that's what hurts me. I wouldn't be doing any of this. Maybe I would have even been fine with my name if I wasn't forced into a religion and judged based on religious traditions and all that bullshit. Like, there was I don't remember the English name, but there was a holiday and they were supposed to be fasting, not eating more than 3 meals in that day, and no meat. No meat is important. So my mom told me on that day, hey, so we're not gonna be eating meat. You guys don't have any food in the fridge for lunch, so you guys make your own lunch. You can make like noodles. You can make dumplings, but maybe also don't eat meat. But you can do whatever you want. And then I ate a kebab with what was it? Cow meat or sheep meat? And then when she found out, she was so fucking mad at me. Even though she allowed me to eat meat. Like, she said, yeah, you can eat meat. And then I eat the kebab. Oh, you're so fucking disgraceful. You're just doing everything to spite. Yeah, spite. You're just doing everything to spite us. Okay, then don't judge me by your bullshit religious standards. I do not believe. I will not convert. I know that Yahweh is dead. I have reasons to not believe in your God. You don't even believe in your God. Why are you judging me by your fucking standards? I don't care. And then the last thing that I want to mention. She threatened me that... how do I even word it? If I want to live with a specific someone, I will not say what the condition is, but they haven't done anything morally bad. Literally, all that this person ever did to my mom or my dad was tell them good morning and good night, depending on what time of day they went through my room while I was calling with that person. They said, if I want to live with them, then it's not in this house. I want to live with them. And so I will not be in this house. And then they're probably gonna hate me because I'm disgraceful and I chose someone over them. Yes, if you can't live in peace with someone you don't even fucking know, you don't know the morality of this person, they have been nothing but fucking kind to you, then you bet I'm gonna choose them over you. You're a piece of shit. It's tough talking about this. Kind of. I mean, I know probably some people are gonna, like, if they even care, they're probably gonna say like, how could you disrespect my faith? I do not give the slightest shit of what anyone believes. You can believe in Yahweh, you can believe in Mohammed, you can believe in Brahma, you can believe in Kali, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. Don't force your beliefs on anyone. You're just gonna make their lives miserable. You're gonna make that person leave you and hate you. There's nothing good that comes from forcing someone into a religion. And my mom cannot see past her own fucking nose. And everything that I do is just an attack against her because, well, we disagree on religious aspects, and so everything that I do is an attack on her and her religion, which is just so fucking bullshit. But yeah, that's basically the point. She threatened to kick me out if I want to live with a certain someone, and look, I would understand it if she just reminded me that if I'm I will just say it softly, not to trigger the YouTube flagging system, I guess. If I was a young people lover, or if I was a dead people lover, or if I was a dead people maker, and I wasn't allowed in the house. Okay, that was not an anger voice crack, I just need to drink. You also drink if you haven't. Anyway, if I was any of that, if I was something morally reprehensible, then I would understand not being welcomed in the house. But for living with someone she has no idea about who she has no idea about the morals of, then it's too far. Why don't you just meet the person? They're not hostile, they're not a murderer, they're not a young people lover, they're not a dead people lover, they're not a dead people maker. They're nothing of the sort. They are a perfectly fine person. I'm not even gonna say what the issue is. But yeah, they have been nothing but kind to my mom. I only said, hey, my friend says hi. And she still finds an issue with that person. Yeah, so that's the homeless saga, or at least moving saga, and being terribly hurt by my parents saga. But for now it is the homeless saga. I don't know if she will kick me out, if I will just move out on my own. I guess I will eventually. But for as long as I can, I will just make videos, and I will hope that I will just try to entertain. I don't want to be depressing, but I also don't want to be fake. I never want to lie to anyone, even if my times are rough, like they are right now. Then I'm not gonna lie about my situation, just to make anyone happy. I want to be honest, and that's basically it for now. TLDR, no, TLDW. Too long didn't watch. I changed my name. My mom doesn't like it, and she threatens to kick me out if I want to live with a certain someone. Who has been nothing but kind to her. She's just so fucking two-faced. Oh, I love you. But you can't live with this person, or I will fucking kick you out. So yeah, that's it. Next video, hopefully I get a very funny idea in fighting or the Binding of Isaac or anything like that. And hopefully I just can bring a smile to everyone's face. Or if someone wants me to cover atheist stuff, if that helps people, then I will also do that. Yeah. But for now, until I'm suggested something else, I will just continue to do my stuff. And I will try to make people laugh. For now, thank you for watching, and good night. Good night? I don't know what time of day it is for you, but good night, and goodbye. I am tired.